Hey, what's going on, Johnny B? First off, I want to thank you guys by taking the time to review the video. I want to start off by answering the following questions. State where you are from. I'm located in Phoenix, Arizona. How long have you been a barber? I've been barbering for about approximately 3 to 4 years now. I think I'm gonna go to my 4th year right about this time. Where you work? I'm located right now in Avondale Boulevard in Van Buren. I love this shop, you know. I work with good people, great people who I can influence off of and, you know, basically learn off, because we're always here to grow and, you know, learn from other people. Another question is whether you rent a booth or own a shop. In the future, you know, I plan on owning my own shop. You know, it just takes hard work and a lot of dedication. A lot of things come your way that you don't expect, but that's okay. The best thing you can do is just stay positive and always live day by day, you know, and try and help out as many people as you can, because that will help you grow as a person. Another question is, why do you want to be a Johnny B barber? Well, I started off by, you know, attending one of the shows, and it was a feeling that I couldn't explain to myself. It was just a feeling of accomplishment, of, man, this is really great, and you know, a lot of people are out there to see other people's work, and the vibe was really, it felt really good, you know, to be up on stage and, you know, have people look at your work. You know, after so many years, you know, you work so hard and you don't know why, but when opportunities like that come, then you understand why you work so hard and why it's good, you know, and good things happen to good people. That's what I believe. Another question is, what is your proudest achievement as a barber? I feel like my proudest achievement as a barber is basically being where I am today. You know, 3 years from now, I was looking at myself in the mirror. I was in barber school. I was like, man, you know, I'm not really so good. I'm not really that great. But over time, I've gone to the point where I'm really satisfied where I am. I'm really good with my technique. You know, not to sound any cocky or anything. Just I like to humble myself, but I also, you know, you recognize. So, anyways, my biggest accomplishment would be where I am today. You know, I am who I am because of barbering. It has changed my life. It has basically influenced me more than I have influenced from it. So another question, let's move on, is I'm reading off my phone, so that way I can answer the question that needs to be answered. Is, to you, what does it mean to be a Johnny B Master Barber? I would have to say that I think it's more than just a Johnny B Master Barber. It takes a lot of knowledge. It takes a lot of education. It takes a lot of learning, a lot of commitment. I feel like you're taking another step, you know. And if you're taking another step and you're willing to go after it and go get it, you know, why not? You know, take the time off your day, dedicate some time to yourself, you know, sometimes it's good. So what does it mean to be a Johnny B Master Barber? You have really great products in Johnny B industry, man. You really have a lot to. It's really strong, you know. Johnny B, it's well known by everybody. Any barber that doesn't know Johnny B, I mean, everybody knows it. So they make a strong product for a strong person to sell, and you just have to show it to the people. You can't sell it just like that. It's not about sales or anything. Just how styling the hair, you know, makes a difference. So it would mean a lot, you know. The question is, as a barber, how do cleanliness and hygiene affect your day-to-day life? I feel like hygiene and cleanliness is the most important thing about this industry, because you're literally 5 inches away from the client. Depends how close you work, how detailed you want to get into things. You really have to, you know, you have to be clean. You know, you have to brush your teeth. Your teeth can't be smelling. Your mouth, you gotta put on deodorant. As for personal hygiene, that's where that goes. As as uh as hygiene and cleanliness at the barbershop, you know, use a different comb, use a different, you know, clean your clippers. Just so many things that I can name off right now that it'd be too much, but it has a lot to do with a day-to-day life. You know, it leads to a more organized life if you're used to just, you know, just keeping yourself clean. You know, that can add up to having clean clippers. It adds up to so many things. So it's very, very important to have hygiene and cleanliness. So anyways, the sixth question is, imagine you are shrunk to the size of a coin and stuck in a blender. In 60 seconds, the blender will turn on. How would you get out? This is a really tricky question because you can get really creative. If you turn into a coin and you become in a blender, the only way that you would get out is just let the blender go, and eventually you're going to shoot up, land somewhere where you need to land. You know, you have to be really, you have to have an imagination. You have to be able to take that coin and put it somewhere where you want it to be, you want it to land, you know. So let's just say you come out the blender and you want to land, you know, in a pancake, you know, and pancakes are good. Who doesn't like pancakes? So I feel like the only way to get out is just leave the blender, leave it on, and if you'll shoot out. And if not, I mean, you cannot possibly stay stuck in the same spot, because then that would just be crazy. But you know, it's just having fun with it, going along with it, go with the flow, and then hopefully you land somewhere, you know, you land where you want to be. So anyways, I guess that's it. I want to thank you guys to view this video. Everybody stay positive, stay humble, and always try and better yourself every single day. Good night.